Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So Nate Robinson and Michael Beasley go at it because Michael Beasley said LeBron is the GOAT and we need to stop holding on to old feelings. And Nate Robinson wasn't trying to hear that. So first, this is what Michael Beasley said. I feel like people that are saying Michael Jordan is the GOAT, y'all just holding on to old feelings. So that's what Michael Beasley said. Nate Robinson got a hold of it. And then he responded. He said, Negro, stop smoking weed. The reason we say Jordan is the best is because we have eyes and can see his game. It's just better, bro. It's okay. We know you're a Bron fan, and that's okay. But Jordan made every human on earth want to be like Mike and wear his kicks. I still haven't seen one human wear LeBrons with jeans or any regular outfit. LOL. And this is a fact. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. In the 90s, come on, man. Who didn't want to be like Mike in the 90s? Even if your team wasn't the Chicago Bulls, you still wanted to be like Mike. Even if you didn't cheer for the Bulls, that wasn't your team, you wasn't a big Jordan fan, somewhere deep inside, you had respect for this man because he was that damn good. And this is a fact. And what I've come to realize is everybody who have played with LeBron on his team at one point, they always say LeBron is the greatest. He's the GOAT. If you realize that, it's always players who have played with LeBron. So off back, you could tell there's a lot of bias going on. Favoritism, bias. But in the case of Jordan, a lot of times, guess who's saying he's the greatest? Players who he competed against. It's his peers. These are not people who played with Michael Jordan. They were on the same teams. A lot of times, these are players who he competed against. They went up head to head, and they're saying he's the greatest. And that's the difference. LeBron gets praise, he's the greatest, he's the GOAT, from the players who he played with. So there's a lot of bias there. I mean, if it's always the people who you were teammates with saying you're the GOAT, it doesn't hold the same weight as when you're getting that from people you have competed against. They have no reason to say you're the GOAT. To be honest, they could be sinister and be like, LeBron is the GOAT just to be a douche. So there's a difference. And what Nate Robinson said is the truth. He didn't lie. There's a reason why we say MJ is the GOAT. He's the standard because of his game. You saw his game. You could check out his resume and the sneakers. There's multiple things going on for MJ. Why we say he's the GOAT. I don't think anybody's running out. I got to get the latest LeBrons. I don't think the majority of fans are running, breaking their necks. We got to get our next pair of LeBrons. Not really. I don't think that's the case. But I mean, it's all opinions, obviously. We all like who we like. At the end of the day, we all like who we like. I don't have nothing against LeBron. I just try to keep things fair and balanced, you know. He already have enough media and fans on his side anyway. So he don't need me to start riding him also. Especially when I know a lot of the things being said, it's not true. You know, there's a lot of lies being told, a lot of media personnel, pushing narrative. So, but I gotta agree with Nate, man. I have to agree with Nate because you could clearly see the bias. Michael Beasley, of course he's biased. Anyone who have played with LeBron on the same team, they're already compromised because they're teammates or they used to be teammates. So they're already compromised as it is. So they're going to always be in LeBron's favor. At least 85, 90% of the time. And because of what Nate Robinson said, Michael Beasley responded, talking about Nate Robinson getting knocked out on TV. He went up against Jake Paul. He thought it was Billy Badass and got knocked out because he, obviously he's not a professional. He wasn't trained. The man had no technique. He just went in there swinging like a slugfest. Like, this is boxing. He got knocked out. And ever since that situation, Nate's been off the scene. Nobody sees him anymore. He's been low-key just in the background. So Michael Beasley took a shot at him about that situation. Tried to clown him about that situation. I mean, it is what it is, but he spoke the truth, man. There's a reason we say Jordan is the GOAT. It's not because we're holding on to old feelings and we just can't let go. No, that's not true. It has nothing to do with that. I'm sure there are people like that, of course, but for the masses, for the majority, that's not the case. We're saying he's the GOAT because he's better. We have seen him with our own eyes. We have the stats, the accolades, the championships. We have all the proof to say this guy is the best we have ever seen. Let's be real. Michael Jordan's influence have stretched way beyond basketball. Name one other player in the NBA who reach stretch that far. You can't. Michael Jordan's reach is beyond basketball. At this point, he's a cult legend. Like it's Michael Jordan. Everybody knows Michael Jordan or knows Jordan, his sneakers. LeBron is great. Once again, we're not going to take anything away from him. Not trying to knock the dude, but MJ is just better. And it is what it is. I know it's hard to swallow. And you have the media always lying, creating false narrative, false stories, and, just finding ways. But we all know what's up, man. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.